assumed. About fifth dimension, yeah, that was pretty funny. Alright, readings, yeah, those are fun. I forgot about, on Thanksgiving, I forgot to play all those. I played them early in the month, but then I forgot, so. Alright, yeah, I have a couple other Christmas ones I can play, so. Let's see if I remember. Alright, thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast. I'm still. Oh, I didn't get anything set up. I was gonna. Oh well. Screw it. I was gonna show some stuff, but nothing's a big deal. So yeah, we have 5G, Paris riots. What else was it? I already forgot. Alaska in 2019 predictions. And yeah, I did a Scientology thing yesterday. I'm so worn out from that still. Jeez, that was spooky. If I didn't want to like cause, part of me wanted to cause some shit with them, so that's why I got kind of paranoid. But it didn't feel good there, that's for sure. So I wanted to speak my mind a little bit more and play, not at least not with those that work there, but those that are the higher ups mostly. But I might do a little bit more of that stuff. There's other places around here that I live by that I'm not too proud of, but I'll explore it. Hopefully it won't be so heavy, because my mind was on fire after that. I'm still kind of clearing. Yeah, it was just intense there. I didn't get all the, didn't get everything. I wasn't sure what I was going to get on video or not, because they did have an area there where you can walk in and talk to them. I'm not going to do that, but I wanted to get on video, but I'm not going back there to find out, so I'm not done with that place, let's put it that way, but I'm going to go by a little bit differently certain areas. But it's not that important, it's not a big deal, it's not going anywhere, but I can go into a little bit more detail. As I was going to show some stuff, but I'll just say it by memory, and I got to get up early tomorrow, so. And tomorrow's a webinar. I finally changed the dates on YouTube. Also, I forgot I had Thursday on there. It's for Tuesday. It's for tomorrow night. So I gotta get up early, rest, do a webinar. Should be okay. Should be alright. So where are we going with all this? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to Scientology for a couple of just for a little bit. Like the Miscavige, that's a runner that's running a Scientology. The CEO of it, he's obviously a psychopath, sociopath, however you want to word it. He's, I would say possessed. Obviously he's like a monster, depending on your version of that. He is being controlled by other entities, definitely. Not to say that he's not doing it because he wants to, he does, but there are other, like Illuminati energies. I would say Rothschild is very connected to, probably an Rockefeller in some regard because of the financial area of it. The reason for the control system also is control. They want to get all types of control. The religions and a lot of people that are going to Scientology want something new, so it's like, here, this is new, and it's actually not good at all. So there's versions of new that people aren't too keen on, and it's basically a mind controller there for those that are actually more attuned to their alien connections than they realize. So, and most of them are used to a high mind, such as those that are connected to religion. But you can say it's also showing of the awakening of those that are connected to Scientology, stuff like that. It's new, so they are going into a new, they just don't know what new is. So, we'll see where all this goes. It goes into the mainstream. You can say the mainstream is kind of catching the cold of all this a little bit. The alien knowledge and all these, fairy worlds, angel worlds, kind of catching the vibration of it, where we can go into a new dimension, new paradigm. Let's see. Yeah, Tom Cruise is now the Miscavige does not, from which my perspective, is aware that he's nuts and all that. Tom Cruise doesn't think so. He thinks he's perfectly normal, from what I can tell. Yeah, it's pretty gross. But enough of all that. I'm not done with those people, that's for sure. But I don't want to get worn out like I did last time. Jeez, I'm still kind of burned out from it. Okay, that was a last minute idea. I just figured, why not? So, let's see. To go into new 5G. All right, we're gonna bring in energies. Let's put this aside right now. 5G manipulations. Of course, these are different perspectives. They're bringing, yes, we're bringing higher self energies. We'll bring that in, give a different, see how it goes. So, all right, much love, blessings. Here we go. You can say you are going, yes, with 5G, you're going into another dimension of thought patterns. Yes, some are very afraid, but realize also that is third dimensional thinking. Many of you at the 5D level, 4D level, will heal, yes, these manipulations. But this also assists with the ascension. Many people talk about 5G, afraid of it, will do, and it will, yes, cause some difficulties. But that's where your world is going. Your world is going into more difficulties, but that's how it snaps out of its coma, as some of you call it. The slave mentality, however you want to look at it. Is to go, so these things are going to occur, but not to put fear into it. The more fear you put into it, the more darkness you receive. You can handle it. Take care of it. Clear it out. Not to worry. Some have difficulties accepting that, well, then they'll get attacked by it. If you know you will heal it, you will. Many have difficulties accepting that. And that's fine, because everyone has a different point of view. Some are very connected. On your world, many are connected to the lower levels of astral. And cannot let it go. Some of it turns into a mental illness, because it's so connected to lower astral. That's why they get attacked all the time. They've lost their will of living also, which drowns out the soul, which offers more attacks. When you lose the will to live, attacks become more prominent. They can, not always. Where the soul definitely loses its direction and begins taken over by other beings. So it's up to you on how you want to proceed on your planet. And you're having difficulties finding love within themselves. And so they have other beings controlling them. Most of your society is controlled by others, as you can see. Not to say I have suicidal tendencies, but they want to be directed. Your politicians direct humans. Your entertainment directs humans. They want direction because they can't find a direction of their own. That will change. Many humans on your world want to be controlled, as you can see. That they were taught by it from a very young age that is normal. I want to be free, but I'll be controlled anyway because that's what everyone else is doing. So you're moving out of that paradigm, and many are having difficulties releasing those programmings. Finding oneself and going to your higher good, many are having difficulties seeing that within themselves. They plant themselves be a good human and connect to spirituality, but realize you also can shift to the higher dimensions and go much further. But some have difficulties accepting that. It does take time, yes, because your mass collective is going the other direction. Things would happen sooner if you're all on board, but that's not the case, as you can see. Yes, Paris. Many souls have lost. Yes, as you see with the Paris attacks, riots. Many have lost. There's different agendas. Some of that is because they've lost their dignity with their government. They feel like their government is screwing them over. And many of them have no direction in life whatsoever, so all they have to do is fight the government basically to get what they need. Which is nothing wrong with getting what you need to survive. But the corruption of the government, also society has lost itself. Both of them are kind of to blame in some ways. where the current relations. Many just, but realize also there's alien contact going on there too. Of humans becoming more self-sufficient. And just the understanding of it has not fully been downloaded. You're going to upgrade this old world eventually, when your time is right, when your humans are ready to accept more of that you are not alone in the universe. It will solve a lot of problems on your planet, as most of you become more aware, but many humans are having difficulties accepting this. Then you have your brother or sister or even child be able to connect to more alien energies. You know your Earth is shifting out of the old third dimensional vibrations. It takes time. Many are just very angry and are going to hold on to it, as you can see. Oh yes, you're Alaska. Yes, there are many weather weapons used on your planet. Alaska is, yes, another home of the Illuminati, but also many of your deep state were not following instructions either. You can say you can blame some of your California because there's supposed to be actually more damage done there than there was happened. So Alaska got the pain. HARP is very much in that area, and they kind of paid for it in some ways. So your elites aren't always getting along with each other. Mother Earth, yes, is involved with this, but it is kind of once again part of your awakening. Humanity is still, yes, under the drowning energies of manipulation. It has not fully found the key to let go of this reality. It is still being drowned by it and making it work for them. But those days are going to come to an end when they want more answers galactically. As more of your humans connect more to the aliens for advice and sympathy, assistance. As yes, they connect to God for information, but also connect to your alien friends for information, as many of you are doing now. Now realize your species will do this more in a higher dimension, as many more of you will do this. As it becomes part of your population, even in your news headlines. Group connects to Palladians and Arcturians for assistance as you go into a new reality fluctuation. Those days are coming. You're unmasking your Earth as you speak. It just takes time to get to know each other. As for predictions, yes, humanity is going to go through a great amount of suffering next year also. Not to say all of you will that are in the awakening process, no. But those that aren't aware of these energies will going to get a big kicking, yes. Is it because they're not aware of what's going on? No. It's just, it has different reasons behind it. Some are going to be hit very hard economically. But once again, we're very general on that, as you can see. It's because many are want to go from one problem to the other instead of solving it. Many are, yes, in hibernation, as you can tell. Hibernation of being a human. Everything is going well. I have my food. I have my shelter. I don't need anything else, even if I am bored out of my mind in this reality. I'll find other ways of entertainment that keeps you in the third dimension, but realize also eventually that's going to cool off. Now, for pain, there's always going to be suffering on your planet. That's how you learn. But it doesn't mean everyone has to suffer. Your California will rebuild itself, of course. But yes, many more fires will be happening in different areas. It's like, how convenient. They're not happening in the same areas. Even if there is still trees, it still can fires can happen again in the same area. Nothing's stopping it. If there's trees there, they can set on fire again. But how convenient how it's going to happen in other places instead of the places that it happened in the past. There are patterns to where the fires occur, but it's not always going to be easy for you to dissect. As for understanding alien energies, many of you are going to advance yourselves even more into the future, yes. You're going further into yourselves. You're going more further into you're trusting your astral self too. But it's all part of the awakening. It's all when you're ready. Many of you are ready, but now the information is not diving in too soon. As you are still schooling yourself how to be a human here. You're still in class. It is not quite yet to graduate just yet, even if many of you are ready to do so. You're getting to know how your humans operate, how they act, things they like. You're looking at these things because when you go into the awakening experience and you start to teach people about these things, you need to know who you're dealing with, basically. You're unmasking your earth. But you're still learning as long as everyone else. Not to say you're better than everyone, but you're learning at a different material. Let's look at it that way. Your society, yes, has been split in half. Humanity has lost itself, disconnected itself from nature, and went to the lower astral realms and called it home. Your Atlantis time period, destruction of Atlantis, yes, pretty much murdered the 6th and 7th dimensions and brought your Earth into the lower realms and called itself the new home. The new hell, you can say. Because even lower astral was not truly expecting that to occur. So, yes, this world has added a lot of details to lower astral that were not there before. And so lower astral beings are incarnating into your world more than they incarnate onto any other world. Well, in your area, let's put it that way. So you have more lower astral beings incarnating as human than you do anywhere else. Many of them are rock singers, those that are connected to low energies. You'd be surprised. Some of them are rock stars at Death and Kiss and things like that. Once you put the numbers together. Some are from lower astral here to heal and upgrade and move to the higher realms. How to do that is doing it on your world. So you have a lot of it here, as you can see. Many of them are bankers. Henry Kissinger is one of them too. You wonder where these people of demonic energies come from. They come from a demonic place. And you made it home for them. You're warning from them. You're reading their minds. You're seeing how it feels to have a lower astral world experience. And now you are ready to graduate from that. But many, as you can see, are not ready to hit the eject button just yet. Because this is an experiment that has not really been done before. There are different aspects of it, but this world is a lower astral world, basically. And dark entity beings are humans on your planet, living life. Usually you can pick them out by doing low vibrational things, painting their faces black, whatever it might be, to show the devil, things like that. So it is, your Church of Satan is an idea of that. Not everyone, but there are some. Anton LaVey is kind of welcoming dark entities into his church. So not everyone's a dark entity, but quite a few of them are. Many of them are here to heal. They come into the human experience. Now there's stories of many that incarnate as human to then go back into the lower astrals, but that's not always the case. Many incarnate human to leave the lower astrals. This is how you upgrade yourself. So don't feel like they come back. Some do. Some just recycle back. But not many. Not everyone does that. So you are assisting the lower realms to heal by experiencing their pain. Look at it differently. You are nurturing dark realities. As you see, it's everywhere. In your food, in your air, in everything. When you start to realize why this is all occurring the way it is, more of your population will be able to release it. It's time to finish all of this. You are in the early stages of it, yes. It's been going on for some time. But you are removing the lower earth. And there's just a lot to learn there. Yes, it's a decay of a species. You are all decaying with it. When you get old, you're decaying. It's lower astral. It's actually much worse. But you get an idea of how it works. This is how you're actually healing a lot of beings from the lower astral and bringing them, sending them off into the higher realms. Yes, heresy for saying this, but it's true. So you're not you're saving you're saving souls, you can say. As some might say, they're lost forever, but think again. And alien beings can be possessed by him too, which makes it more interesting to keep the process going. But many of you are just ready to let's heal these contracts and move on. So yes, you are unwrapping your earth, and you're going to see different layers of manipulation. But the lower astral world, the realms, have called your world home, or called this world hell for some time. But you're now releasing the contracts. And realize most of your population has not released those contracts yet. They will in due time when they're good and ready. Many just are holding on to that reality so hard, as many of you see. Yes, and there are many that incarnate into your world that are actually controlling other realities, other planets. They incarnate in your world so they can get all the knowledge, so they can control spirituality on your planet. Now, most of them are not in your spiritual groups at a higher level, but some of them pretend they are, but they really aren't. I feel like I have all the knowledge, because in other realities they do. And they're, yes, have their own prison planets. Some do. Yes, they do live among you too. Some of you might be able to pick that up. If they think they have all the knowledge, it's possible they have a prison world all to their own. And you're trying to do it here, but it's not working out as they'd like to. So we send this knowledge to you to help you and encourage you to continue your path. Many have lost faith in themselves and lost real reason for living. But realize that is the test of this world, to keep you in the lower astral realms. The idea is to snap out of that and heal your human race. Blessings to you from the spirit world. That was heavy. Anything else? We'll keep this one a little bit short. We'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I think that was enough. So, alright, take care everyone. Have a great night. Yeah, that's right, I forgot. For a slight update, because I'm not necessarily running behind them more than usual. Let's give you a little bit of update. If those are new to all this, is IvanTaller.com. We have private sessions throughout the week. This is scheduled. This is the Beings Eye channel. If you're interested, of course, there's others. There's an Orange Hat channel. Google Hangout, Zoom, and channel by phone. Figuring out what to do with Skype still. Here I'm on 7 days of for delivery, so I'm going to get slowed down here and there, but hopefully I can catch up. We'll see. Also have Spirit Social. We have other channels and healers I do recommend. We have the Social Network. We have the Rabbit in all his glory. So, thank you for your support. This is weird. For now, then it become normal. So, anything else in the spirit world as we are here? Or alien? I was going to connect to other aliens, but I have no energy. Like I said yesterday, it wiped me out. I feel like my brain's been on fire ever since. I don't recommend going to that place ever again, but it does need healing. I think I am connecting to that Scientology. Was it Miscavige and Astral? I don't think it's too happy with what I did. So things happen for a reason. Yeah, the Astral Party. I mean, I want to say that Scientology is going to shut down, but no time soon. But eventually, yes, of course. Humanity needs a breath of fresh air, basically. I'm being directed towards some new direction, but we'll just have to wait and see. We are building new timelines for alien awareness and new function of reality. One moment. Oh yeah, I mentioned I connected to the box people. There's a fifth dimension for you. One moment. Oh my gosh, what am I getting myself into? Greetings to you. Yes, we are a beings of shapes and sizes. Yes, we are multi-dimensional shape beings. You can give us all types of names. It doesn't really matter to us. But yes, we are the ones that built your reality, the architects of your souls, you can say. Well, we give you a foundation to build on, basically, of objects, matter, things to touch and feel. Yes, the objects of multi-dimensional beings, whatever you want to call us. Yes, we are the foundations of your third dimension. You can say we built your third dimension. It's been a long time in the making, because realize a spiritual beings creating matter like yours took some time. And when shapes and objects were created, were the first essence of third dimension experiences. Yes, some will say 1D, 2D were beginning, yes, but we are the foundations of your modern reality, the homes that you live in. It all came from shapes and sizes, objects, basically. Yes, we came from that too. 1, 2 dimensions too. Yes. As we are giving birth to your reality, and it did go up the dimensions over time to create your reincarnation process. It started small and moved up, basically. So basically, souls had to drop down to build back up. And while they were building back up, they created a chair, a table, a window, an ear, a nose, a nostril, an eyeball. All these things are slowly being built throughout eons ago, and all of it mashed into all of you in some shape or form. Notice how you sit down and sit on a chair, but yes, your bodies are formed to do that. That took some time to design. So you are, yes, the eyeballs where they are, the eyeball itself, because basically humans in the beginning did not have eyes. What the hell you need that for? You see through your higher chakras. Eyes, what's that? So that took some time to develop. So where do we come from? We come from places far away from yours. But watching you enjoy these objects of desire, yes, is helping you upgrade to a higher version, back into spirit. Yes. But realize also the objects around you are going to change in vibration, where your home activates you even more. A 4D home, a 5D home of energy, as you want only objects to bring up your vibration. A fan, you won't need a fan, but you will need a fan in the beginning. You will change the energy. The materials of your reality are going to shift to more high vibrational materials. How you would do this, you gradually learn it over time. And many of you just download it from Spirit. Realize Spirit World has everything. Your aliens have a lot of knowledge too, of course, but you can download it from Spirit and bring it among you. Aliens will help you piece it together. But basically the Spirit World is there to, God's energy is there to help you put all the pieces together. So realize, how do you fly? The energies of your reality keep your vibration up, so it's easy to fly. Your homes give you energy. Nature is more positive. And you just want to go everywhere and love everything. You are going into that understanding. And after that, after you upgrade, you'll go back to, yes, a one-dimensional being and work your way back up. That's the fun of it. Some of you will take some time on that. Yes, take a vacation in the spirit realms. Take a very long vacation. But eventually you'll come back to worlds like this and help spin them around. Even control them, because you now know better than they do. Yeah, it's learning. It is sharing your experiences with others. You gain all this knowledge. Now it's time to use it. And then everyone experiences it with you. If you're many mothers are very hard-headed, even fathers are, many mothers are. Why do you have Mother Earth? Mother Earth is very hard-headed. So that you want to bring in people that are more hard-headed than she is. That's made your current paradise. Hard-headedness is keeping your world from ascending, but also is vice versa. It is back. It's all different directions. It's helping it and also slowing it down, but you will find what's right for you. Basically, just to be yourselves, and don't feel like you're screwing anything up. Just be yourself. The universe will help you out and put it all together. It will help you find your way, if you want to find your way. Some are, yes, have harder, yes, dimensional directions than others. Some just make it harder for themselves. It is different for everyone, but by idea, it's just to believe in yourselves. A new earth is going to be born, yes, but from within. Some would think it's going to happen over here, over there, or behind them, or inside of them. It's going to happen within. Blessings to you.